Hey YouTube, Darren here. I just want to do kind of an update as to what all's been going on and what all I've been doing. Not a whole lot's been going on, just pretty much working and doing this regular stuff. Murray's finished up. I'm actually going to get ready to do the paint, and I kind of got busy and really couldn't get a chance to do it. So I'm going to take everything back off of Murray and go through it and get him all painted up and get everything finished up with him, and that will be about it. And I'm looking to do my next big project, and so I was going to go over to the shop side and show you what I was thinking of. So we're going to head over there in just a second. Okay, I think you can see me now. I was just going to show you, this is the shop side that I used, and I use it to store a lot of equipment, a lot of stuff, a lot of junk, spare parts, spare mowers, engines, stuff like that, for my playing and tinkering, and also for my little side business. And I was going to give you a quick tour of it before I show you my next project. Here we go. I'll have to back up. This is, I can't remember how many acres, 3.5, 4, 5 acres. And I've ridden over here and done a video with a camera on the front, but I never really took the time to show it. That happened when the last tornado came through and ripped it back. I'm actually just gonna wall up that one side, and it's pretty big. There's my porta potty way out there. On the other side of this is a creek, and property goes back a little bit further beyond that. The creek borders the property on two sides. And I'll take you in here and show you just a close-up of all this good junk. Craftsman, Kohler, and vast many sundry push mowers in varying stages. These are all decks for parts. The 2 or 3 at the back are good, and the rest are good for parts. And these are all decks, pieces, parts, tires. Most of this is for Murray's and stuff. And inside, that's my ladder rack. That's a paint station. Hopefully this year I'll be over in this side working. Got a lot of stuff to clean up, and I was going to this summer, but I got so busy with my little business that I didn't have time to do it. So this is it. I'm probably going to hire a couple of people to come in and help me and get it. That's an MTD, an older MTD. Nothing's wrong with it. I just hadn't had time to play with it yet. It's got a Tecumseh 12.5 overhead valve. I don't have any lights on in here. No deck. I was going to make it to play with, and I was going to get rid of the pulley system that it has and put an honest to God decent transmission under it. Don't tell my wife though. And this is, it's a go-kart. I can't remember. It's a Carter. And it's got a little 6 Briggs & Stratton. Let me see. Yeah, you can kind of see it. And there's a snapper. A lot of these I'll keep until I take every nut, bolt, part, piece, catalog it, bag it. The wiring harness will get saved and everything. I'll check the tires, make sure the tires are good. Then I'll start selling all the pieces. This is my go-kart. This is a different go-kart than the one in the other video. That was my brother-in-law's, and this one's actually mine. And I've got to get the carburetor fixed on it. Now I may do that in the next day or two. Do a bunch of videos of that, and that'll be a nice wintertime project. But it's not the big one that I'm thinking of doing. This is parts off the Cub Cadet. I buy them and cut them up and scrap them out and sell pieces and parts on different websites and places, baggers. various bagger systems. Probably can't see them. There's another one over there. Craftsman Murray. I don't remember. A bunch of different extra engines. There's a twin 14. For some reason, people have been giving me weed eaters to fix for them, so I've been doing that. And this is just another shot. It's upstairs, and there's the stairs. So, don't really know what all I'm going to do with this. I mean, it's a really big area to maintain, and I wasn't sure if my business was going to stand up or fall over, and it appears to have done very well, so I think I will continue to do this. These are the ones I have left that I haven't scrapped out completely right now. These are just extra ones that are sitting. This was the last one I built that I didn't like because all it would do was just stand up on the back tires. I had a 14 twin on it, and it just wouldn't stay down, and it didn't, I don't know, it was crazy fast and it was fun, but it just, anytime you hit a bump, it would want to stand up on the back tires. That's the first Murray I did, and it's all cut up. Everything's taken off of it. That was my learning. But those are MTDs. There's a Craftsman. Those are Craftsman decks that I pull parts off. This is a Dixon zero turn. Engine was blown and it was traded in. The driving system itself is intact. And so I was thinking of using this for an off-road system. Anybody ever done one with a zero turn? I was actually thinking of doing it off-road and or treaded, some type of treads to make it move. So I just don't know. I don't know that much. I mean, could you put tread off a snowmobile or something like that? Hell, I don't know. I've never even seen a snowmobile. I live in Alabama. But that is it. And I've got a 20 horsepower twin cylinder that I think would fit back there very nicely if I haven't sold it yet. And get this together. Like I said, as far as I know, everything works well on the zero turn. None of this is hydraulic. It's all chain driven and pulleys, and that's my biggest concern. They do still make some parts for these, so I could still buy a part or two if I needed it, but more than likely a lot of stuff's going to come off. So that's one of my thoughts and one of my projects. And now come back here. I'm thinking of doing this frame, cutting some pieces off of another frame, and doing a six-wheeler. I've got it exposed. Frame's in good shape. I've got another frame I can just add to it and then just cut off what I don't use, and I'll have two transmissions. And again, I can put a 20 horse on it, and that would be fine. It'd just some kind of big twin cylinder. But let me know what you think. It'll be a good winter project because I imagine business will slow down a little bit. But let me know what you think about it, and I'm gonna go. See you later, YouTube. Bye bye.